Alright guys, we're back. Remember that heater? The thermocoupler went bad and I replaced it. It worked for a month and it gave up. So I bought another one here. There's a couple of, I bought this off of Amazon. I'm gonna try something different than what I put in last time. So if you need some numbers, the name. I ordered another one. Excuse me. We've been working in cold for days. Car heat died. This bad boy died, even though I replaced it. I ordered another one called HONEYWELL. Which one is they say that one's better. So you got a few pieces in here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna replace this thermocoupler on this guy. And hopefully this works out. And hopefully it stays lit. But I'm gonna have more, and I'm gonna order 2 more just in case. Can't take that heat coldness, just in case we get burnout again. Anyways, something simple you can do. I'm gonna do a little bit step by step, and just be careful. You're working with gas, so call a professional. Professional might give you bullshit. You might want to look into doing something yourself. Anyway, I would say do it safe. Turn off the gas and take very much precaution. I'm doing it myself, but make sure you have a second person with you. Anyways, this is how I record. I'm gonna show you more videos of how I do my recording, but we're gonna go up in here. I got my tools all up in there, whatever I need, because I was working on it for a bit, and hopefully I got my screwdriver over here somewhere. Let's see if it's up here or not. There it is. And I just want to be safe. I just don't trust this guy here. So this is what I was trying to light the flame right through here. It wasn't working. So we're gonna come down a bit, and we're gonna open this cover here. It's a big cover down here. So the furnace might be a little bit different and tighter, but since this is up in the air, it's totally different. And I've taken this apart so many times, so I know this thing back on my head. And I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna shut off the heat, the gas. I'm gonna shut off the gas right after this. Just want to have this cover open. So it's gonna try to fall on your head, so be careful. Gotta hit the camera if I need to. So this guy simply, oh come on, there you go. It'll come down and lift out of here. And I usually got a lot of cleaning up to do. So there it is. So this little knob right here, I turned it earlier. I was trying to take it apart, so I'm gonna get a needle nose. First thing first, guys, let's turn off this silly billy gas. We don't want to blow up. So the gas is off. Cut the gas off. So we're right down here. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna turn this guy. Turn, turn, turn. I'm just shocked how quickly this thing died on me. 1 month. That's what it took for this thing to die. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, there you go. Sluice. And we got this guy out. So what we need to do is we need to go in the back over here. We're gonna have to go in the back and turn the 10 or 11, whatever the size is back there. Got me a wrench here, 7x16. I believe it's close to like 11. It's not a 10. Well, this doesn't even fit on it. This one is 10, but I mashed up the other one, the old one. But this guy is coming out. It's all good. So here comes. Also, my thermostat, the control is on a cutoff. I do have like a bypass switch, which cut everything off just in case. But come on, little guy. We already cold. Don't make it any harder than that. Things are ice cold. The temperature dropped. Should have done this like a week ago, but the parts didn't come in because of the New Year delayed deliveries. Anyways, let me get this out, guys, and once it's out, you know what, let's just keep going while we're talking. Come on, baby. How deep this thing goes. I did grab a wrong side, so this must have been 10 and the new one is almost like 11. So this guy is out. We got this guy out. So all I need to do is push this side out. I'm so shocked how quickly, I don't know, I was holding the flame for about 10 minutes. 5 minutes I tried, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and the flame just wouldn't stay on. So I decided the thing is doomed, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. But we're gonna get this guy in. Let me guide everything and then we'll fix this up. So I managed to get this end in, got the thermocoupler in there, and all I need to do is come on this side. Where did it go? And we're gonna attach this end back on, and hopefully it's a perfect fit. Should be a perfect fit. Okay, so I'm just gonna lock this guy up. I don't even know why I got this wrench, because I did test it over there. It fit on it good, but over here it's not. Oh, okay, maybe I'll check that end, not this end. So what I'll do is we're gonna just snug it, and then when I go back down, I'll give it another try. I'll get the correct wrench and we'll lock this guy up really well. Okay, so there you go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the gas back on while we up in here. Gas is back on. Now I'm gonna fire this up, and hopefully I need both hands not to work with. So I'm gonna put the camera away, I'm gonna light this up, and then we'll close up the rest. Then light up the flame, and I'm gonna give it a few minutes and see if it shuts off or stays on. Then I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna let it go now, and let's see what happens. Slowly, slowly, I'm gonna take my finger off, and it stay lit. Okay, that's it, guys. And we're gonna close up the windows here, and that's it. That's how simple it is. So I guess that thermocoupler went bad. Easy. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, and hopefully this video helps you guys out.